Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again. It's time to do the predictions for the Reload event happening in a few days now. So the Reload event is the invited event for all the partner teams throughout the year. As a reward for being a partner team, there's a big kickoff event to start off the Siege year in esports. So we're going to head straight into the prediction. Now, if you guys want to do your own predictions, the link will be in the description if you guys want to follow along and copy me as well. Now, last time I did these, I absolutely killed it with how many predictions I got correct. Now looking at my previous results, I got 14 out of 22 correct, and I believe I've got like 1 or 2 wrong in the actual playoff side of it all. Mainly got it wrong in the group stage, but that would be way more than enough to nearly get every single thing correct here inside this alpha pack. Now, if you do get 7 correct, you get this gorgeous looking Ash R4C skin. Lovely blue and orange theme. Not really got many skins like this, I believe, for Ash's R4C, so a lovely little skin to get for the collectible, of course. It's like a little X-ray 3D work of the outside. You can see the bullets, you can see the whole firing mechanism and stuff as well. Let's get straight into these predictions, guys, because this is what you all came here for. You want to see and predict the right teams to get all the way through. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that can get through towards the finals. My first team that I've got to put down is FaZe Clan. SI champions, you know, been consistently good for years now. Be rude not to put them on. On top of that, I think I'm going to have to go with, as well, Falcons. Now, Falcons is currently the former BDS roster. And they've had a phenomenal year last year as well, coming second at every event, if not first at Gamers 8 as well, or, sorry, Esports World Cup. For me, these two are a no-brainer right now, looking unreal. Next one might be a bit controversial. I'm going to put M80. Massive change up since SI. They've lost Split, they've got rid of a lot of their roster, and they've basically got the Beast Coast roster from the Manchester Major last year, minus Spirits, plus Kino, and they've also got Fabian as a coach to back up these guys as well. And if we're going off of anything, we know that Fabian will always perform and get his team over the line at events. So I feel like this M80 roster is probably the most well-rounded and best roster we've probably seen from M80 so far, and I'm really excited to see how they play coming in this tournament. After that, I think I'm gonna have to go with Furia. Furia have looked unreal the last, you know, couple years as well. Obviously not as good as last year they should have, but I mean overall you still can't blame them when they've won every event back to back to back. You know, what really is there more to do when you hit the top? Being able to still consistently get to those top performing like results and stuff in the tournaments is really good for them. Yeah, we'll have to see how they do at this event, of course. Keeping the theme of Brazil, I'm gonna go straight in towards W7M as well. Now they've looked great throughout last year as well. I believe they came second at EWC. They also won the Montreal Major and had a great run at the SI as well. So I feel like these guys are gonna, you know, push through, get top 8 as well, because they've just come out, well, not out of nowhere, but they've had a really good glow up, joining this W7M org after the previous one left and had a really good run. So I think they're going to continue that and they're going to get in towards the playoffs as well. After that, I think G2 is going to get in. They always seem to find a way to get themselves into these great positions to get top 8 and make it to these finals. Now, they might not have had the best runnings at the last couple of events, but I feel like they've had a lot of time to work on their issues and figure out some things. So I think this is the event where they're finally going to get over that line and just push themselves towards a better position at a LAN event and, you know, improve on that as well. After that, I've gone with Space Station Gaming. Now, I think they've had really good runs this year and the last year as well. Obviously, picking up Benjamaster as well from G2 last year, and overall just having a really good time. I think the whole overall team is, like, you know, doing really well. I think they all get along really well, and the vibe of the team is, like, absolutely perfect. They're going to, you know, always going to perform. So I think top 8 is, like, a minimum for them, at least, you know. So now the final spot. This is a tough one to put because, you know, there's a lot of good teams left. You've got like Secret, Liquid, BDS. I'm not quite sure who to put because it's hard to say. Like, obviously, Liquid's got a new roster. BDS has got a new roster. Like, all these teams here have got new rosters. So it's really hard to see or say who's going to get through. So I think the final team I'm going to put going into top 8 is going to be Dark Zero. They've had a lot of changes since SI25. Obviously, Bolo retired. They dropped Kobe, but they also picked up 2 great players in Spirit and Citizen. Now, I feel like these guys are going to bring a lot of firepower and potential to the roster, which I think might just push them in towards the top 8. And definitely would like to see them improve coming in, definitely from the last event they had as well. So yeah, this is going to be my final top 8 predictions for the Reload event. I'm going to lock that in right now. So if you guys want to follow along and you want to copy my predictions, again, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And if you guys want to follow along, I'm going to be uploading videos every time we can update the final one here. So come back in about 2 weeks time, and I'll put on the finals day by day. I'll be doing every prediction every day. So make sure you guys follow along. Like I said, we've been doing great so far in these prediction runs. So we're just going to continue doing that. We're going to continue what we do best and get ourselves that R4C skin. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you see more of this type of videos, and have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much for watching.